Anywhere along an island, there'll be a beautiful area to relax, like around the ocean or in a forest.
Does anybody care that I'm a bear?
Or even scaling up the mountains. Mountains, like on the Coldyfell Railway, which is a mountain railway. It was a crisp afternoon, and Ryan was bringing in the latest addition to the Coldyfell Railway. Mr. Borain proudly introduced her. This is Banshee. She will be the number 10 of the Coldyfell Railway. Everyone was impressed.
Hello, Banshee. Welcome to Coldyfell.
Good afternoon, lass. She was then lowered onto the tracks, so everyone would get a closer view of her. Everyone was amazed, including Nathan.
So why do they call you Banshee?
Well, during my construction, I did not have a name, so there was a competition at some Sudrian schools, and the school that voted for Banshee was the winner. It also sounds fitting for me, since my horn shrieks about like a banshee. Impressive.
So it seems.
Eric thinks it's time for all of us to sleep. Everyone got busy day. Eric's right. So, the engines went to sleep.
The next day.
Ah, what the fizzling firebox is! Rise and shine, sleepy bones. It's the time for work.
For her first day, Banshee was assigned to double tail with Coldy.
Stay close, Mum.
As they were puffing along the viaduct, Coldy whistled, and Banshee honked.
Ah! Mind your horn, please. You don't want to distract hikers and animals.
They stopped at Devil's Back, where Nathan was rolling down with a supplies train.
Ciao, Niles. It's Nathan, and ow, my ears!
999, Banshee. We can't go to the summit. It's too windy. We have to return to Kirk Mansion.
While Coldy was talking to Banshee, she paid no attention. She just viewed along the mountain ranges. I wonder how far my horn sound will travel.
Banshee, don't!
Too late.
Banshee, that was unnecessary. You could have injured hikers or animals with that landslide.
Banshee's face suddenly fell. Now she started to regret honking her horn. They went down to Kirk Mansion, where the controller was waiting for them, and he was not pleased. You will stay in the shed for the rest of the day. I will not have any infantile behavior on this railway. Banshee sulked into the sheds, feeling very uttermost depressed. Ernest, the oldest, went in to cheer her up.
Now, Banshee, I know you're enthusiastic and excited to work here. Believe me, we're all very happy to have you here on the Coldyfell Railway. But when there's work to be done, you've got to do it right the first time. But this is only your first day. Tomorrow is another day.
This made Banshee feel a lot better. The following day, Nathan was assigned to take another supplies train to the summit, but he was having engine problems. So Mr. Borain decided to give Banshee another chance and let her take the supplies train instead. Only this time, she took her work much more seriously. She still admired the views, but her eyes were mostly fixed on the tracks. She thought that her engine rumbling was loud enough, for she vowed to herself not to honk her horn. They were dropping off the second to last parcel.
Thanks, Banshee.
Thank you, Banshee. Suddenly, the truck noticed something on the tracks.
Banshee, stop!
And there, on the tracks, was a little goat.
The poor creature, what is it a-doing? The poor little chap must have sprained his ankle on the rails. We better help the youngster. We better take him to the bottom station and take him to see the vet.
And then there was trouble.
Oh dear, Godred, I know that whistle.
And along the summit, Patrick was about to depart.
Oh no, if he doesn't see the goat down here, he'll turn him into curry. Can't he rely on his real face? He rarely uses it. Patrick, stop! Didn't you hear her? She said to stop! There's no other choice.
Ugh, she's at it again.
Patrick, stop! There's a goat on the line!
You stubborn little creature! Why didn't you move?
Because, you two-faced muppet, this poor little goat is injured. And you would have hurt him even more if it wasn't for Banshee blood on her horn.
Oh, jeez. And I thought her horn was bad. I guess that horn really is useful after all. I'm very sorry. Banshee gleamed with delight. At the bottom, the truck told the rolling stock and engines about the events, and the engines cheered for Banshee's heroic actions. Air couldn't be more proud.
Congratulations, lass. Great work, mate.
Well done.
Nice work, Banshee. You're accorded to the railway.
And they couldn't be more proud of Banshee, the number 10 of the Coldy Fell Railway.